words, the race to the bottom means that more and more workers are unorganised, 0 hours contracts, very little if any pension entitlement and very little security in their lives. The working class of Britain, whether they be in a pit, a factory, a call centre, a shop, a restaurant, or driving buses, trains or trucks, need trade unions like never before. We need that sense of solidarity of trade unions, and on the backs of the work of trade unions over the years, not only have we just achieved the National Health Service and the welfare state, we also achieved the Equalities Act, the Human Rights Act, and a society where we oppose discrimination, blaming minorities, of scapegoating of anybody at any time. There is no way forward of unity in blaming migrants or minorities for the problems of our society. The only way forward is unity in struggle to achieve better conditions for all of us. And the Durham Miners' Gala also has a proud record, as indeed does the British trade union movement, of international solidarity. So we think today of trade unionists in Colombia, in Mexico, in Southern Africa, in Asia, struggling for decency and struggling for conditions. And so when the employers run a race to the bottom all over the world, we run a race to the top of better wages, better conditions and international solidarity with those struggling for their rights. We are faced with a new threat called the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, negotiated in secret between the USA and the European Union. Yes, it is a threat to the National Health Service. It's a threat to every other public service. But it's also a threat to every right that's been gained by trade unionists in the USA or anywhere in Europe. Because what it seeks to do, what it wants to do, and what it will try and do is give us the lowest common denominator of environmental regulation, workers' protection, in any kind of rights or regulation on either side of the Atlantic. The parallel experience of the North Atlantic Free Trade Association Agreement has been that North American Free Trade Association Agreement has been deunionization in the United States, mega exploitation in Mexico, and mega profits for the companies that play ducks and drakes with workers' rights on either side of the border. Stand for something different and something better and oppose TTIP. It's very dangerous for all of us. I want to conclude with this. We all want to live in a society where everybody counts, where we all care for each other, where everybody cares for every individual. So when we say we defend healthcare as free at the point of use, as a right, we all do. Let us do the same with the principle of the welfare